Hey, what's good guys, Keaton here. So I've been doing a ton of packing recently, and it's because I'm actually moving to California in 3 days. I am kind of nervous, but I'm really excited because I'm not a big fan of Chicago. So when I was packing, I found something that was pretty interesting. I found my old iPhone 4. I really could not believe it that this thing wasn't broken because if you don't know me, I really like to break things, and it's running iOS 7, which is just completely nuts because now we're on iOS 9, and iOS 7 just feels like something kind of like from decades ago. So I came up with this idea as we've played at least one of these games at least one point in time. So if you played any of these, drop a like on this video and let me know in the comments which one. And yeah, let's go. Up first is Zombieville USA. So this was released in February of 2009, and it was so popular that they actually released a second version in 2011, but it went for 99 cents. So you were thrown into a zombie apocalypse, and pretty much what you had to do is defend yourself. So you would rob houses to get different ammo, and you could even pick between different characters that had kind of different specialties, with some being better weapon increases. And yeah, it was just really cool. There are a ton of different characters to pick from, and you just really have to defend yourself. So as you kind of progress and go through the different levels, you kill zombies with different guns. You have to watch your health though, because this just feels really weird saying. You have to watch your health because you can die. And yeah, it was just really awesome, and just kind of getting really sweet guns that would just cause complete mayhem. And it was one of my favorite games. Like, I really miss it. Who did someone try to call me on the iPhone 4? Like, is this really a thing that just happened? Next up is Doodle Jump, which was released in April of 2009. So one of the apps was free, but then you could remove the ads for just 99 cents. And basically what you had to do is, you're the doodler, hit play, come on, hit. That's when you know you're on an iPhone 4. Like, that's a complete iPhone 4 prob. And basically what you have to do as the doodler is you just scale to different like steps, and you just keep going up and up and up. And if you see like a monster, those monsters will hurt you. I feel like I'm talking like a 4-year-old here. This feels weird. All you have to do is just shoot them, and well, I died there. That should tell you. I'm blaming it on the phone. It's not my skill level. I'm blaming it on the phone. It feels laggy and weird, but all you have to do is just tap on the screen and you will shoot pellets at them and they will die. Now there's just different little things that you can hit, such as springs, which will elevate you farther, and that's really all there is to it. So they released a total of 6 apps to date, so that should let you know how popular it was. Now you guys probably guessed this would be on the list, and it is Temple Run. So Temple Run was released in July of 2009. It was a free app, and it was so popular they released a second version, the one that I currently have downloaded on my iPhone 6s Plus, which is Temple Run 2.0. So they released that one in 2011, and essentially what you have to do in Temple Run is run, and you're in a temple. I mean, it doesn't really get any simpler than that. And why you have to run is there are evil demon monkeys chasing you. When they catch you and end up eating you because like you lose or you accidentally run into something, you'll see like, you don't even know what they are, so I had to Google them, and apparently they are some sort of monkey. So they're chasing you, and along the way you have to duck from certain obstacles and collect coins. So you have to tilt your phone to collect coins, and with those coins you can spend them on perks and just different types of clothing. It was so popular that like, I think even my dad had downloaded it, so that's an instant like Cool Cat award. Like right there, that's when you know your app's made it, when your dad's downloaded it. And I mean, I still like the game, and it's what, like 2015? And number 4 is Tiny Wings. So this was released in 2011, and it was such a big deal that it won the App of the Year award in 2011. So what Tiny Wings was about is you were a bird that had tiny wings, and in order to move from island to island, you had to collect suns to keep the daylight running, and you needed to use the momentum of the hills to kind of take you there. Because I mean, you got tiny wings. You can't do it all on your own. So how you play is you leap from your nest, and you use the momentum of the hills to fly a little bit, and then there you go. And you guys kind of get the gist of it. I'm sure like we have all played this one. Like this is one, if you didn't play, you must have been missing for at least a few years. So that's really all you do. And along the way you need to collect suns, because suns keep it daylight, and if it becomes too dark, the game is over. And what's kind of surprising is they didn't even release a second version of it. And last but not least is Paper Toss. So this was released in June of 2009. And if you're kind of noticing a trend here, 2009 and 2011 were like the best years for apps. Like, those were the golden ages of the iPhone. All you had to do was toss pieces of paper into a garbage bin. That's it. Now the only catch is there is a fan going on, and there are different speeds that the fan will be at. So you kind of have to position your throw, you know, enough left or enough right to make it into the basket. But I remember spending hours at this and just trying to like beat my friends' high scores. And one kind of sucky but like challenging thing about this is you only get a score based on how many like papers you've thrown into the basket consecutively. So like I think my high score, like the most I can remember was like 8. I think some of my friends got like 50. So try to beat my high score. That's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, a like rating would be really awesome. And go ahead and get subscribed if you guys haven't already. And follow me on Snapchat and Twitter as I am super active over there. And buy a t-shirt if you haven't already. They are really comfortable, and I mean, like, you'll just look like a boss. Like, you want to look like a boss. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.